What's up everybody, I'm the Mangoose, you are awesome, and Souleve has released the Monolith update for their Paragon Resurrection project. Overprime is often overlooked among the various games, however they are still doing great things for the community. This one is completely free to play, available for anyone with a PC to download, and they have a huge roster compared to the other projects. The main thing that was holding people back from playing this one was the lack of dedicated servers. That problem has been resolved with Amazon servers, and they have 2 European servers, 1 North American server, and 1 Southeast Asian server. They also now have a launcher and patcher to make the game easier to download. The game still has a few problems, but they have been continually making improvements. If you tried this one before and didn't like it, consider giving it another shot. Also, please consider hitting that like button if you enjoyed these videos. Now let's talk about the latest update. Included with the Monolith map is a much cleaner UI that makes it easier to queue up. All you have to do really is pick the server you want to play on and you're good. The only problem I found here though was that no one was using the NA server, so I ended up having to queue up as EU. I was also under the impression that you would be able to select which version you wanted to play, Legacy or Monolith. As of the time I played, I couldn't find a way to switch maps. Probably a good thing. If you don't have enough people to queue at all, then splitting them up between maps is a bad idea. I do hope that they make the option available once they grow their player base. As for the actual gameplay on the map, I thought it was 110% better than their Legacy version. I've always been one of those Legacy or die kind of guys, but I can't deny that Overprime is set up better for Monolith than Legacy. The biggest change, besides of course the entire map structure, is that they removed travel mode. I know people love travel mode, but it really is a problem. It actually extends games because you don't want to press your advantage after a team fight because the enemy team is going to come sprinting out of their fountain at you. That isn't to say that there are no speed boosts to be found. The old jump pads in front of the core have been brought back, and the character jump pad animations are included, which is nice. The map itself seems to be a 1-for-1 reproduction of Epic's Monolith map, with the only real difference being an Overprime dunk pit. Overprime included the old Overprime dunking mechanic in their Legacy version and have carried it forward to Monolith. A big change from Paragon though is that once you dunk the orb, you not only activate your Prime card, but the Overprime Guardian himself marches down mid lane assisting with your push. The jungle is the same jungle that we all know and love minus harvesters, but the green jungle buff is there and it still gives a shield. The river buffs are back and they do rotate through, giving you different buffs each time they spawn. Gold buffs are also still in their appropriate lanes. Gameplay was smoother than I thought it was on their Legacy map. Abilities and autos fired off when I wanted them to. However, some abilities are hold to cast while others are instant and you can't set them to what you want. For example, Phase Brambles will immediately fire once you activate it, but Nettles will not. I would like to see that reversed. The speed at which you gain gold and levels is insanely fast, but that's what Souleve is going for. All in all, I had a much better time playing this game than I have in the past. I did have a few problems. For one, I really had to fine-tune my visual settings in order to stop the game from dropping frames like crazy. I don't know if this is an optimization issue or what. Patching the game was also a pain in the ass. If I would have used their patcher, it would have taken me at least a full day of downloading, and I have 1 gig fiber internet. I ended up doing the manual patch as described in their Discord. The item system is a bit daunting. There are all kinds of actives and passives on the card, so there is a steep learning curve when making your build. It doesn't help that some of the English translations are a little off, so you don't really know what the card is supposed to do. I'm still grateful that they did an English translation at all since I don't speak Korean, but one would think that they would be able to get someone to proofread for them. Adjusting options while in match seemed to freeze my game for a very long time. Even if I didn't change anything, I would still get locked out for a bit. This is an odd complaint, but I had trouble closing the game. This has happened several times to me now with Overprime. I close the application, the screen goes black, but it's still open. Not even Task Manager would close it. I had to restart my computer just to make the damn game go away. Although Overprime still seems to be fraught with technical issues, the game itself has taken a big step forward in fun with their latest update. Souleve have focused more on quantity of content than the others, with 2 maps and a roster of heroes that no one else can match. It's also the only Paragon remake out there that is not only free, but available to anyone with a PC that wants to play. Stop by their Discord if you want, download the game, give it a try, let me know what you think, but for now, this is the Mangoose signing off. You guys have a good one. Mango.